Good morning, guys. Good morning, ladies, gentlemen. Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning, beautiful empaths. Each and everyone around the world. Guys, it's a beautiful day. As always, I'm Denzamos, back in style. Today is Monday, and we are going to talk about a really beautiful subject. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my followers, thank the guys following me, thank the people following me on Facebook, thank the people following me on YouTube. Each and every one of you, I bless you all and I wish you well. Now, it's a bit windy here, but I'm just going to try to, try to improvise and just try to carry on. So today we are going to talk about a very beautiful subject. And I'll start like this. So in our lifestyles, we've been used to a certain type of lifestyle. We've been used to a certain program. We've been scheduled to doing certain things. We've been scheduled to do certain programs. There are those things we believe in. There are those things that make us happy. There are those things that we have always known to be true. And then at some point later on in time, as we grow older, you just woke up one morning and you realize that actually those things that you've always believed in and those things that you've always wanted, you liked, you loved, they're not working for you anymore. So they're not working for you anymore. You just woke up in the morning and you're a new person. You woke up in the morning, you're a new person. It's like you don't recognize yourself anymore. You don't recognize even the food you ate yesterday. You don't recognize or even remember the friends you last called a couple of days ago. You don't recognize people, you don't recognize, so you just start to be like moving to a new person. So you're moving to a new version of you, and sometimes it's very confusing, and you can be starting to wonder, or you can be starting to think what exactly is going on, and what's happening. You don't recognize yourself anymore. You don't believe in certain things anymore. You don't believe in certain religions anymore. So many things are changing, and sometimes you don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know what's happening. You don't know why it's like that. So most certainly you are transforming. Most certainly you are transforming, and you're becoming a new version of you, and you're becoming a new person. You are starting to change all those things that you've believed in before, previously. You're starting to change everything about you. So when that situation comes now, that's when you're going to realize that actually you're becoming a new person. And sometimes it's really, really very confusing, and sometimes you can be people can get up, it can be scary, it can be very uncomfortable, it can be scary, it can be confusing. So you can just be starting to become confused about yourself. And I'm here to tell you that actually your confusion is justified, because you're starting to raise yourself to a certain level of consciousness, and you're starting to move towards a better version of you. In this special video now, I'm going to give you 7 signs. Now, some of these signs may or may not resonate with anyone out there. Some signs will resonate with you, but some signs may not resonate with you. So it's up to you to pick up which sign you've seen in your life, which is actually going to confirm to you that you're becoming a new person, and you're becoming a better version of you. You're moving towards your life purpose, and you're moving towards your dream. Now, sign number 1. For some reason, you don't know why. You're going to realize that your friends you used to know, the people you used to believe in, the friends you used to hang out, they're starting to fall out with you. Sometimes even family. You can find that your mother's not calling you anymore. You can find out that your sister, your brothers, they're not calling you anymore. You can find out that your circles and all those people you used to hang around with previously, they're starting to fall out with you. Now, the whole reason behind that is when you start to raise your level of consciousness, it it is just understandable that some people are going to start to pick up these vibrations. So when the people start to pick up these vibrations, they are going to start to realize that you are not the same person they used to know. You're not the same guy they used to know yesterday. You're not the same person. You don't have that same vibe, the similar vibe you had yesterday. So some people are going to start thinking that probably there's something wrong with you. But actually, I'm here to confirm to you and to comfort you that there is nothing going on with you. It's just because your energy levels are starting to shift. And you're starting to shift towards your life purpose. You're starting to shift towards those things that you believe in. You're starting to change everything about yourself, and you're moving towards the new version of you. So that's the first sign whereby friends and family, they're going to start falling out with you. It's very uncomfortable. I've been there. It's very uncomfortable. And it's very scary at the same time. It's comfortable and scary at the same time, because you just woke up in the morning and you're trying to call somebody, they don't want to pick up the phone. You're trying to message somebody, they don't want to answer you. People who used to visit you, people who used to sit down and drink with you, they are stopping to visit you, or they're stopping to associate with you. But that is all because your energy levels are shifting, and you're moving out of your old state of consciousness, and you're building to become a better version of you. Point number 2. You just realize that there's no apparent reason why you're starting to change your diet. There's no apparent reason why you do not know why you're going to the supermarkets and all of a sudden you're just feeling drawn to a certain type of food. When your energy levels start to shift, you start being and getting dragged out of your old way of feeding and eating. So you start to feed, you start to be conscious about what you take in your body. So you're going to start to drop all those foods that were not serving you. You're going to drop meat, you're going to drop sausages, you're going to drop burgers, you're going to drop milkshakes, you're going to drop eggs, you're going to drop bacon. Each and every food that you've been eating that has actually been taking away your energy, you're going to find yourself dropping that food. And all of a sudden, for some reason, you don't know why, you're just going to go in the supermarket and you're going to get drawn to vegetables, greens, apples, cherries, grapes, lemons, mangoes, pineapples, lettuce, cabbage. Each and every food that was associated with meat, you're going to start dropping that food. The whole reason behind that is that you're raising your vibration and you're moving towards your life purpose. Point number 3. You have a burning desire to stand in your own authenticity, because you've stopped to believe that whatever you were doing before, that was the real you. So it was not the real you. So you've started to realize that that was not the real you. And you're getting up, starting to stand back in your own authenticity, trying to remember who you are and trying to remember where exactly you're going, where have you been, and where exactly are you going. So for some reason, you are going to start dropping the mask. You're going to drop the mask you've been wearing before, that fake mask whereby you're just going out there to impress people. You're just standing there to impress people because you believe that you're just going out there to make people happy, just to stand up to their own expectations. And in the case and in the course of doing that, you're losing yourself. So the fake mask is going to start falling off, and you're going to start to stand in your own authenticity and be the person you came here to be. That is another sign that you're moving towards your best life purpose. Your true life purpose, not the old style of guy, of woman or man you've been before, but you're moving towards a better version of you. Point number 4. You are very conscious about time. You have realized that each and every second of your life counts. and you want to make sure that whatever you're doing each and every single day, whatever you're doing, it is actually serving you. You're thinking that probably you need to change your sleeping habits. You've been sleeping very late in the night. You've been sleeping, sometimes going to bed 1 o'clock. Sometimes you've been sleeping in the clubs all night. You've been in the clubs. Sometimes you've been waking up at 11 o'clock, tired and lazy. You've been waking up at 9, or you've been waking up at 12. Sometimes you've been going to bed so late and just sleeping 3 or 4 hours. Now you're going to start getting very conscious about time. The whole reason is your energy levels are shifting and you're moving towards a better version of you. Point number 5. You are going to start aggressively contribute. You're going to start aggressively contribute to your own personal growth. So you realize that each and everything you've been doing before is actually not serving you. Those things are not in your own interest. It is not you. It is not who you're supposed to be. And now you realize that this is something else you're supposed to do. For example, you've just dropped out of your jobs and you're believing that you are actually going to start opening your own business, or you're going to start doing something new for your life. So you're going to start aggressively contributing to your personal growth. One way by doing that, you might decide to say, okay, now I want to start my own business. So you're going to put some money together, go try to buy something, try to go and sell it somewhere. You're going to try you're going to change, and you're going to contribute to your own personal growth. You're going to start changing the way you eat, changing the way you live, changing the way you dress, changing the way you associate with the people around you. So each and everything you're doing, you're starting to contribute towards your personal growth. Point number 6. Your old habits are going to start to die. Many of us wake up every morning and they just get on the phones. They're watching porn. Many of us getting up in the morning, they're thinking about using drugs. They're smoking a joint. They're having a beer. They're watching porn. So they're just sitting down on the TV, waiting to feed their minds with information that they don't actually need. Now, all those old habits are going to start to die. You're going to start to believe that each and everything you've been doing in your old version of yourself is actually not serving you. So you're going to start moving to a new version of you. You're going to drop each and everything you've ever believed that is you, and you're going to replace all those habits with new habits that are actually serving you. My last point, for some reason you're going to realize that actually fear, because you used to have that thing of fear in you. You used to have fear. You was fearing to do things. You was fearing to be yourself. You had something in you that was always a burning desire to do something, but you were always afraid and you were fearful of expressing the way you think or the way you feel out to the world. Now you're going to start to realize that that fear is actually leaving you, and that fear is actually stopping to exist. So you do not fear anything anymore. You just get out there and just do what you want to do, because you have got a certain degree of new consciousness where you start to believe that fear doesn't actually exist. I've done a video recently about fear. I done a video recently about fear, and I talked something about fear being an illusion, whereby fear doesn't actually exist, because fear only stops us from our goals and from becoming our better versions. Because of those things we fear, they stop us to look, they stop us to be, they stop us to exist, they stop us from existing into our authenticity and our original ways we're supposed to exist. So because of fear, we just tend to be fearing so many things. And because we're fearing so many things, we end up getting stagnant in one place. So we are not able to move on or to move forward with the things that we believe in, because we are always fearing what other people will think of us. So the fear in you will stop to exist. So you do not fear anything anymore. You're just going out there and doing what you want to do anyway. So because your level of consciousness and your energy levels are raising, so you're moving towards those things that are actually those things that you actually believe in, and those things you came here to do. So guys, it's a beautiful, lovely Monday, good vibes, high energy. We are all here to learn from each other. I'm here to inspire, I'm here to enlighten. So if one or two things resonate with you, there's a very big possibility that you're actually moving towards your life purpose, and you're moving towards a new version of you. And at the end of the day, you will wake up with a smile, and you will not regret the decision you've taken, or the decisions you've taken to move to a new to move to a new, better, and a new version of you. Guys, it's been a short video. There's more unscripted. I'll be coming out each and every single day, talking about one or two things. I'll be coming out, sharing with the world, sharing with the people out there. I really love you all and really wish you the best. So, that being said, I would like to end this video, and I'd like to bless each and everyone out there. For those of you who are going to work, stay well. For those of you who are in bed, I don't know what you're still doing in bed. It's already 11 o'clock right now. But anyway, I still wish you well. And each and every one of us around the world, my friends, family, my teams, I love you all, and a big blessing to you all. Thank you very much. Bye.